Good evening, basketball fans, and we welcome you to the Hornets' Nest here in Rosholt for this boys basketball matchup on this Tuesday night between the Rosholt Hornets and the Pacelli Cardinals. My name is Mike Welland, Cal Jacoby doing the production for Zaleski Sports Wisconsin tonight as the clock winds down. Both teams getting some final words of encouragement from their head coaches. We'll be having the national anthem shortly. After that, we'll give you your starting lineups and the opening inbound of this 2020 Central Wisconsin South matchup between, again, Rosholt and Pacelli. Pacelli comes in 1-0. They won their first game against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood last week. Rosholt comes in at 1-2. They defeated Bowler and fallen to Amherst and Wabino Leona. Looks like now both teams heading out for the national anthem, so we will keep it here for your national anthem. After that, we will be back for your starting lineups, the opening inbound, right here on Zaleski Sports. We thank you all for joining us and hope you enjoyed the game.
Please leave the mask on and social distance. Only families who live together can sit 6 feet. Please do this for the safety of all concerned. Thank you for your cooperation. Please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national.
The national anthem concluded. Teams heading to their benches, and we're just moments away from boys basketball right here on Zaleski Sports. And without further ado, here are your starting lineups. We'll start with the home team, the Rosholt Hornets, wearing their white uniforms. Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior, averaging 4.3 points per game, Isaac Sikash. Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior, averaging 9 points a game, has one game played, number 4, Sam Trebatowski. Starting at guard, a forward, a 6'2" senior, averaging 6 points a game, number 10, Nathan Kropodlowski. Starting at forward, a 6'2" senior, wearing number 24, Nathan Lemanchek. And at forward, a 6'3" junior, their leading scorer at just under 11 a game through 3, number 35, Eli Terzinski. Again, for Coach Jen Hoff and the Hornets, it is Sikash, Trebatowski, Kropodlowski, Lemanchek, and Terzinski. And for the Pacelli Cardinals, under Coach John Shirk, starting at a wing, a 6' junior, wearing number 2, Jacob Schrader. Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 3, Wes Poplinski. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior, wearing number 4, Isaac Kazabuski. Starting at a wing, a 6' senior, wearing number 13, Charlie Kulik. And at forward, a 6'1" senior, wearing number 50, Mason Lawless. Again, for Coach Shirk and the Cardinals, it is Schrader, Poplinski, Kazabuski, Kulik, and Lawless. Cardinals in their road ready jerseys, red shorts, white numbers, and Pacelli scripted across the front. For the Rosholt Hornets, they are in their white uniforms, black shoulders, black and orange striping on the shorts, and Rosholt scripted across the front as the opening possession will belong to the Pacelli Cardinals. As they go left to right, looking at your screen, Poplinski to inbound to Schrader. He'll throw it all the way over the top, Kazabuski, and we're underway here from Rosholt. Rosholt in an early zone. As wing to wing, now Schrader finds Kazabuski right side. Looks like a 2-3 going into a 2-1-2, depending on where the ball is. Trying to go elbow to block. Kulik throws it away. First turnover of the game to the Cardinals. Now we're up to the Cardinal defense to get an early stop as Sikosh to Kropidlowski. Sikosh running point to the man check, and they'll get it over to Trebetowski. Trebetowski, Sikosh starters from last season. Low post touch, Trzynski tipped and stolen. As Wes Poplinski picks up a dribble, gets it to the corner, and Schrader will swing it back around. And as we saw last night, shoot it out of the zone as you have a 3-second call on Lawless, another turnover. 56 seconds into this one. No score as the Rosholt Hornets bring it up into the corner, Kropidlowski. Pacelli playing man-to-man early on the defensive end. Rosholt moving it. Feeds the low post to Trzynski, again leading scorer through three. For three, and that's good from Nathan Kropidlowski. Good passing play for the Hornets, and they take an early lead as they'll go into a little bit of a press as Lawless gets to Schrader, so they'll set up the Cardinal offense. Kazabuski, a little wrap hook pass over to Kulik, steps through, kick to the corner. Kazabuski's got an open three of his own. That's a little bit long. Offensive board though to Kulik. And he's fouled. On the floor. And Eli Trzynski gets his first. Team's first for the Hornets. Inbound over the top to Lawless. To short corner. Poplinski, quick trigger three. A little bit long. Rebound back out to Lawless. Shirley can reset. Charlie Kulik. Back to Poplinski, another three from the left corner. In and out, no. Rebound tipped up and taken by Rosholt and Trebetowski. Isaac Sikosh, crossover, gets by Kulik, but there's the help. It's deflected out of bounds by Kulik, active hands. He stays with Rosholt. Inbound right in front of the staggered bench of Pacelli. Throw it backward against Sikosh, 4-year starter. Manchek trying to drive baseline into the help, runs right into it, goes up, that's too long. Rebound to Lawless, his second early rebound. As Poplinski weaves through, goes up, off bounds, he's fouled, he's going to the line. We'll see who they call a foul on. And that's going to be the second on Trzynski. That's their leading scorer. So he's got his second. Poplinski to the line, where last season he shot 70%. He hits the first. Cardinals on the board. Last time Pacelli played, Poplinski went 4 of 7 from the line. He had 23 points in the win against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. And he's 2 for 2. Cardinals back off again, man-to-man. Sikosh. Smash up with Kulik, Trebetowski, and Kazabuski. Blow by. Going up, off balance shot. Good help by Poplinski. Rebound Lawless. 4 early rebounds for the Pacelli team as Poplinski has it. Gets a screen to his right. Goes, steps through. Little floater. Too strong. Rebound that time. In the game for Rosholt, number 13, that's going to be junior Jake Lemke. Lemke, 6'4", averaging 3 points through the first 3 games. Lemanchuk dribble handoff, Sikosh. Sikosh, from the years I've seen him, is more of a true point guard, a good passer, good defender. Lemanchuk spits it back to Sikosh, just right of the circle. Pulls up, top of the key 3, that may have been deflected. Rebound, Lawless again, he's got 4 early boards. On the outlet, Kulik goes up, around, and too strong. Trebatowski the board of his own. Neither team hitting any shots at all, really. As Sikosh swings out to the corner to Lemke. High post, Lemanchuk trying to step through, has to kick it back out. Sikosh open 3, just right at the top, and he buries it. Sikosh for the lead. 13:44 remaining as Schrader gets it over to Kazabuski. 6-2 Rosholt early on. Pacelli looking for their first field goal make of the night. Only 2 points off a couple of West Poplinski free throws. Kulik's going to get bumped and fouled. That's Nathan Kropodlowski's first. 3rd team on the Hornets already. Inbound on the side for Kulik. He'll go to Poplinski. Again into this Rosholt zone. Poplinski top. Weaves through, pull up underneath. Lawless wide open, goes up, and he's going to the line. Great pump fake by the big fella. And he'll draw the foul on it, Nathan Lemanchuk. 4th team foul. As Lawless heads to the line. And the first one's a little bit too long. He went 3 of 4 against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. As Nick Fox checks in, the freshman listed at 6'1" at 13 points in his varsity debut last week. That's 0 for 2. Rebound by Lemke for the Hornets. 4th rebound for Rosholt so far. Sikosh to the corner. Trebatowski's got an open 3, and he's got one. 3 triples for the Hornets so far is all they're scoring, and it's 9-2 as Kulik weaves through the defense. Goes up himself, goes up. Count it, and 1 for Kulik. And I didn't see who they called on. They did call out on Jake Lemke, his first. Kulik leaves that one short. Long rebound, Lemanchuk. Rosholt looks to push the tempo. High post Lemanchuk trying to dribble through. A little baby hook on the left hand. No. Rebound taken by Fox. He'll slow things down to Kulik. Looking to drive. Schrader loses the handle. Hits the deck. It rolls out of bounds. It would go off of Schrader and out of bounds. 3rd turnover for the Cardinals. With 12:27 to go. Score again, 9-4. So we have a timeout called by Pacelli. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here and talk to some of our friends at Sherrill Tire. Sherrill Tire, of course, your locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center. They'll keep you rolling and growing. They'll come to you with one of their 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. And, of course, as always, a big thanks to Sherrill Tire for their support this fall and winter season and their help. And we're glad to, with their help, to bring these games to you here on Zaleski Sports, as we'll see what Coach Shirk signed to this timeout. He was yelling at his guys to be able to move without the ball. And definitely against the zone, Pacelli had seemed a bit stagnant with their passing it. Tula just going wing to wing for the most part. Could not find much inside except for the one drive that Poplinski drew the coverage up and then Lawless was open. But other than that, Pacelli hasn't done much to try and get this zone moving too much. And that's let Rosholt control the defensive end, get some big rebounds, and then on the other end hit 3 threes in the first 5.5 minutes. So setting the floor for Rosholt, it's Lemanchek, Sikash, Trebatowski, Lemke, Kropidlowski. For Pacelli, Lawless, Poplinski, Kulik, Schrader, and Fox. As the officials at the score table, making sure they got something right. I'm not sure what's the issue. They're talking to Coach Shirk. Are they saying we had a jersey issue? I think what happened was on the programs and what would be the official book, Nick Fox is listed as number 34. His actual number is 24. That hasn't been changed from the conference website yet. So on the Central Wisconsin Conference site, he's listed as 34. With him being 24, that is a violation. That's going to be a technical foul on the bench. So Sikash is going to get 2 free throws, and he hits the first. He goes 2 for 2. So after the bench technical, now an 11-4 game as Rosholt will get the ball, as Sikash will bring it up. Pacelli into a little bit of a 1-2-2 trap, bobbled and recovered, and then taken by Schrader. Poplinski goes up, wrap pass, Schrader goes up, count it, and 1. As having to leave now with a second foul, Nathan Lemanchek. He will get replaced by Skylar Filtz, a 5'9 junior, wearing number 25. Schrader leaves that one short. Rebound, Kropidlowski. Free throws have been an issue now. They missed their last 4 for Pacelli. 2 of 6 on the game. Filtz in the corner, swing to the wing. Rapid ball movement to the wing. Trebatowski against now Pacelli in a zone of their own. 2 of 3. Rosholt calling for a 4-high offense. There's a bobbled pass and a steal by Kulik. Both teams each with 3 turnovers. Kulik wrapped to the corner. Fox to Poplinski. Kulik kicks it back out to Fox again. Hesitation, and he'll have to circle it back to Lawless to the corner again. Rosholt being a little more aggressive. Long skip Fox. Back to Charlie Kulik. He'll slash his way up. Go up off balance. Leaves it a bit short. Rebound. Ripped free by Schrader. He'll go up and score. And a timeout called by Dan Hoffman Rosholt, so we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down.
30.
But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Back here, and the Hornets nest here in Rosholt. It's 11-8 Rosholt early on. A trio of 3-pointers from Sikash, Trebatowski, Kropidlowski. The scoring for the Hornets, along with a couple of technical free throws. Jacob Schrader leads the way with 4 early points for Pacelli. Coach Dan Hoffman not happy with his team's defensive rebounding, or help defense really on that last couple of possessions. He called a frustrated timeout talking to his guys. We'll see what he has dialed up. As Sikash gets over to Sam Trebatowski. To the corner, Kropidlowski, another 3, and that's off the top of the backboard. Trebatowski with the offensive board. His third. Third rebound of the first half for him. Rough pass, Seakosh gets through though. Slaps, jumps up through. Drops up under the basket, has to kick it back to Seakosh. Thought about the corner three, and he's going to get a 3-second call on Lemke. And he'll turn it back over to the Cardinals as Charlie Kulik gets it back to Wes Poplinski. He'll run the offense against his Rosholt 2-3, a very aggressive 2-3. Wing-to-wing skip, quick to the corner, Poplinski. Going baseline, he hooked, no call, and he's going to turn it over. Coast to coast, up and in, Sam Trebatowski. He's got 5 early points, making it 13-8, Rosholt. Kulik to the corner, Fox with a quick trigger 3. That's a bit long. Rebound to Isaac Seakosh. And Rosholt looking to push the tempo. Trebatowski steps through, can't finish. Rebound number 5 for Mason Lawless. Crowd wanted a foul. Kulik off of the feet, bad pass, another turnover. That's number 5 for Pacelli now early on. As Seakosh will slow things down this time for the Hornets. Got a CWC South Conference matchup, first conference game for each team. As that's left short from Lemke. Again, Mason Lawless doing yeoman's work. 6 early rebounds for the big fella. As Schrader gets it to Kulik. He's trying to slash his way through. A little floater, and he hits it. Kulik's nothing if not aggressive. Makes it a 3-point game. Trebatowski gets fouled by Fox. No shot. First personal on Nick Fox. Second team foul on the Cardinals. As Caden Mayick will check in. He'll give Lawless a break. Inbound baseline right to Seakosh. Back to Seakosh. He'll take a 3 in the corner. That's a bit long. Rebound off the backboard and taken by Mayick. Kulik finds Poplinski. He'll take an open 3 right wing. Buries it. Wes Poplinski's first field goal ties this game up at 13. We're halfway through the first half. 8:54 remaining. High post, Kravilowski to Phillips. He'll take a 3. Knuckleball, no good. Rebound to Caden Mayick. Kulik takes it himself. Jump stops, and he got fouled. All right, Seakosh will get his first. That's the team 6, so Pacelli will be shooting. Actually, that's the 7th team, so Kulik is shooting now. With the 1-1. As checking in for Rosholt, Landon Zinda, a 6'2 junior. He'll wear number 12. Kulik's front end is no good. Rebound to Lemke. His third. And Pacelli's missed their last 5 free throws. Zinda now wing-to-wing long skip to Seakosh to Phillips in the corner. In a long, dangerous skip, one-touch pass. Trying to feed, but the backside steal there for Kulik. Each team now with 5 turnovers. Mayick trying to do it, and it's going to be a tied ball. We'll turn it over to Rosholt. On the jump. (8-11), this game knotted up 13-13. Seakosh trying to turn the corner. In the game, Ben Hammerly as well. Number 5 for Pacelli. Long skip, Seakosh steps into a 3 on the corner. That's back iron, no. Rebound back tapped to Mayick. So between Mayick and Lawless, they have 9 rebounds from that center spot. As Kulik somehow gets through, goes up, count it! And 1 for Kulik. As Brock Bierenkott checks in. Bierenkott, 5'10 sophomore. In the game, Justin Wanta as well, a 5'11 senior for Rosholt, as Jake Lemke gets his second. Kulik rattles home that free throw. That ends a drought for the Cardinals from the charity stripe. Making it a 1-point lead, or a 3-point lead, I should say, 16-13. Zinda. Low post, Kropidlowski. Zinda for three, line drive three, no good. Mayak, another board. Again, 10 rebounds from that center spot between Mayak and Lawless. Poplinski thought about the corner three, spins his way through. Good three-quarters cover, good three-quarters defense that time from Zinda. Mayak looking to drive, bobbles it, and it's a steal. To the corner, Kropidlowski. Bad pass, recovered though by Lemke. Zinda trying to step through, spins his way around and can't finish. Rebound tipped up, Mayak has another one. 6:40 remaining first half, again 16-13 Pacelli. Poplinski to Hammerly to the corner, Brock Bierenkott. Poplinski, three from the corner. That's back iron, no. Mayak, another rebound. And he'll get tied up. It'll stay with Pacelli as Cade Mayak gets his sixth rebound. As Strelitowski checks back into the game. Baseline left. Kulik's got a long skip to the corner to Wes Poplinski. Couple passes, Kulik gets back on the wing underneath, Poplinski on the block, bad pass, it's picked off. Give that one to Zinda. High pass caught by Wanty on the wing. Or sorry, Wanta. To the corner, Zinda. And a long skip pass, that's Kulik tries for the reach, no, and then driving, partially blocked, no good. Rebound though, Trevitowski gets it right back, his fourth rebound. Wanta to the corner. That's gonna be a two, and it's good from Nathan Kropidlowski. Makes it a 1-point game. Kulik, a baseball pass tipped and stolen. That's a fourth turnover for Kulik tonight. Bounce to Phil, he'll drive baseline, kick it back out. Baseline jumper, this time Kropidlowski again, that's gonna fall. Passing of the Hornets, a bit chaotic, but it's being effective. Giving them a 1-point lead, 17-16, as Seakosh heads back to the scorer's table. So does Kazabuski for the Cardinals. Poplinski, he loses it, and an offensive foul on Wes Poplinski. Seakosh in for Wanta. Poplinski will sit. So it's going to be Kazabuski, Hammerly, Bierenkott, Kulik, and Mayak. Seakosh, Trevitowski, Zinda, Filtz, and Kropidlowski. Quick trigger three in the corner, back iron, no, long rebound. Trevitowski saves it and kicks it back. That shot's no good. Mayak another board. He's got 7 now. Charlie Kulik hits Kazabuski on the wing, back to Mayak. Cardinals have been inconsistent again with their off-ball movement right now. Rosholt in that aggressive 2-3. Seakosh and Filtz at the top. Bierenkott kick back to Kulik. Kulik off the side of the backboard and out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover. That's 10 for the Cardinals in the first 14 minutes of this one. Rosholt with 5 team turnovers. Seakosh, high post, kick back out to the corner. Zinda, another quick three. Got it that time. Just top elbow to the wing. A quick passing play. And the open three hits. And a travel called on Kazabuski. As Wes Poplinski will check right back in for Charlie Kulik. Lawless heading back to the table as well. And go to Hammerly as Lawless calling to go man. As we have a player down, so he gets carried off the side. Holding his knee, and that's Filtz. We hope he'll be all right. They're going to look at, the trainers will look at him. Holding that left knee. Tributowski back in play, along with Wanta, Sikosh, Kropilowski, and Zinda for the Hornets. And Pacelli back to man-to-man. Down by 4. Kick Wanta for 3 in the on the wing. He's got it. That's the 5th triple for Rosholt here in the first half. Lawless over to Caden Mayick. Take it back out. Bierenkat over to Kazabuski. Poplinski off of a leg, and that's going to be a kick ball. He'll stay with the Cardinals. They'll take it in underneath the basket. .255 remaining. It is a 7-point Rosholt lead, 23-16 on the bait, with 5 triples as Schrader checks back in for Brock Bierenkat. Wes Poplinski looking to drive. Pull up mid-range jumper, rattles it home. 7 points now for Poplinski. Shepetowski goes baseline, right into the help, squares up, leaves it short. Rebound to Lawless. 7 rebounds for Mason Lawless here in the first half. Poplinski is getting a call for a carry. He pinned it against his hip. Got a little bit fancy with it. As Sikosh will bring it up, get it over to Sam Chepetowski. 2 returning starters from last season. Poked away, backside, stolen. Now Schrader, who got the steal, or forced the steal, I should say, back to Lawless. They get it to Wes Poplinski. Wes trying to cross over, back to Lawless. Lawless keeps the dribble, swings it back out to Kazabuski. With a minute 45, back to Poplinski, wing to wing. Deep 3 from Steph Curry range, and he buries it. 10 years ago, that was Jimmer Fredette range. As a 3 on the other end, no good. Poplinski gets his first rebound of the night. He had 11 against Wittenberg-Burnham, who led the team. Two-point game now, 23-21 Rosholt. Lawless driving through a screen. Bounce back, Mayick, baseline jumper, that's too long. Lawless, the board, goes back up and in. We're tied. One minute to play. And it has been a fairly quick moving first half on this early Tuesday evening. Game started just after 6 o'clock. As Rosholt looks like, I don't know if they're going to try and hold for one. We'll see. Kind of slowing things down. Sikosh has it at the top. Kropilowski. Pacelli trying to get their defense going. And a timeout called by Rosholt. It's a 3-second timeout. And during this timeout, it's a chance for us to hear from one of our great friends at Stevens Point Brewery. So be sure to sit back and enjoy the handcrafted sodas from Stevens Point Brewery, made from 100% real sugar, high-quality ingredients as well. Select from a variety of styles, including Point Root Beer, Diet Root Beer, Black Cherry Cream, Orange Cream, Vanilla Cream, and Kitty Cocktail. For more than 15 years, Point Premium Root Beer has been a tradition right here in central Wisconsin. The rich, creamy, delicious root beer is made with real Wisconsin honey and 100% natural sugar. So add some ice cream for a great tasting root beer float. Stevens Point Brewery, they support all area student athletes. 31.2 seconds left on the clock as the Hornets take their second time out of the game. Game tied up at 23. Rosholt looks like they're going to maybe design it for one final shot here to see if they can hold it for 30 seconds. And they've been good from deep. They've hit 5 threes in this first half. Pacelli's hit 2. They've both been from Poplinski. Inbound on the near side with Seakosh running points. Pacelli will come out in a zone now. They're going to go back in that 2-3. With Nick Fox back in the game as well. 72, bounce to the corner. 3 in the corner. Got it! Zinda again from deep. And with 7 seconds, Schrader walked with it. Another late turnover with 4 seconds left, and Rosholt gonna get the last shot. Inbound to Trevatowski. High skip. Kropidlowski gets around. Good if it goes. And it rides the top of the backboard. No good. And we go to half. It has been a wild first half. Your score, Rosholt 26, Pacelli 23. We'll take a break here from many of our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. I'll have your halftime stats coming up right after this on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's an automatic technical.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
It's halftime here from Rosholt as the Pacelli Cardinals are behind 26-23 here in the CWC South matchup. Again, Mike Willen here, Kel Jacoby running our equipment, getting the production right for you guys. Before we get into our halftime stats, quick update from our friends at Fleet Farm. Of course, this holiday season, give the gift that everyone wants, which is a Fleet Farm gift card. Going on now, when you purchase a $100 gift card, you get a free $10 gift card, so you can use that as a gift or keep it for yourself. Gifts are big at Fleet Farm, so find a gift for everyone on your list, from the kids to the cook to the handyman to the hunter, and get it all at Fleet Farm. So through this one, taking a look at some of the team stats, Pacelli leads the rebounding battle 19-11. 15 of those rebounds divided between two players, 8 for Mason Lawless, 7 for Caden Mayak. Leading for Rosholt, Sam Chebertowski, he's got 5 rebounds for the Hornets. However, the turnover battle is the opposite. 13 for the Cardinals, 6 for Rosholt. Pacelli's ball security has definitely been one of the stories from the first half of tonight's game. and part of the reason why they're down, Rosholt getting a few extra possessions to get some good looks off. Scoring-wise, we'll start with the Rosholt Hornets. They have 5 different guys on the score sheet, led by Nathan Kropodleski. He's got 7 points, including 1 from beyond the arc. 5 each for Sam Trevitowski and Isaac Seakosh. Each of them has hit a 3 as well. Landon Zinda coming in with 6 points off the bench. He's hit a pair of triples. And Justin Wanta off the bench has a 3-pointer of his own as well for the 26 Rosholt points. For the Pacelli Cardinals, it's Wes Poplinski again. He's got 10 points, including 6 from beyond the arc, 7 for Charlie Kulik, 4 for Jacob Schrader, and 2 for Mason Lawless, wrapping up the 23 Cardinal points. As we approach about a minute left in halftime here, as we'll see how Coach Shirk comes out of halftime with his guys. See how they handle this Rosholt zone, because ball movement hasn't quite been, I don't think, where he wants it yet. We'll hear from him after the game. You can hear that on the highlight package that you'll be able to find on Facebook later tonight. And we'll see how he feels about this right now. But when they got going, they were getting some great looks, some great high-low movement with Lawless and Poplinski. Schrader's had a couple good looks. But it just didn't seem quite there with the symmetry and team chemistry so far for Pacelli. It also didn't help the scorebook error that caused a technical foul as well, having the wrong number in for Nick Fox. That gave 2 free points to Rosholt as well. As Rosholt should start with the ball as well, also with the possession arrow flipping here at halftime. As it looks like Pacelli will send out the same starting 5 that we had to start, which is Jacob Schrader, Wes Poplinski, Isaac Kazabuski, Charlie Kulik, and Mason Lawless. Rosholt setting up their same 5, which is going to be Isaac Seakosh, Sam Trevitowski, Nathan Kropodleski, Nathan Mamanchek, and Eli Terzinski. Terzinski sat for a lot of the first half after his second early foul. And we're back underway with Seakosh running points. Trevitowski on the top, Pacelli, man-to-man. Poked away, but recovers. Kropodleski will drive, kick out Terzinski. And they'll swing it back to Seakosh for the Hornets to reset. Mamanchek left-handed 3 from the wing. That's a bit long, but the long rebound kicks right back out. Trevitowski, his 6th. Underneath, Terzinski gets free. He'll score. Count it. And the foul. As Poplinski's going to get his 2nd. First personal of the half for the Cardinals, as Terzinski, who was their leading scorer through the first 3 games, gets his first basket tonight. He's going to the free throw line. And he goes long with it. Rebound to Schrader. And Schrader loses it out of bounds off of his leg. Turnover number 14 for the Cardinals. Now a 5-point lead for Rosholt. Seakosh, Trevitowski driving baseline right away, bounces off, and he's going to the line. Good job drawing the contact for Isaac Kazabuski. That's going to be Kazabuski's 1st. And Trevitowski going to the line for 2. Trevitowski only played in the first game, had 9 points in that game. Was one of their top scorers last year, as that one's no good. Rosholt was 2 of 2 in the first half from the line. They were both on the technical free throws. Trevitowski goes 0 for 2 here. Rebound to Wes Poplinski, his 2nd. Long skip to Charlie Kulik. High post, bobbled, kick back out, Kazabuski. There's a kick. And will be taken out by the Cardinals. Near sideline, as Kazabuski will get the inbound back to Charlie Kulik. Bounce out, Lawless left wing to Poplinski. Thought about the baseline jumper. He'll get it right back on the wing. Shot fake goes baseline, spins into a double. Kazabuski, 3 at the top. That's off to the left. Schrader, though, easy rebound and put back. No one boxed out the 6-foot junior. Schrader's 3rd board, his 6th point. As the man check, low post Terzinski. Kick back out off the leg of Kulik. It stays with Rosholt. Into the corner, Eli Terzinski gets it, low post, back to Kropidlowski, trying to spin it, goes mid-post, blocked by Kulik. Poplinski will get the board.
Go, Charlie!
Kazabuski almost got a walk. As Wes Poplinski kicks it out, Kulik on the wing. Rosholt still in that zone, long skip, Poplinski. Again, deep wing skip pass. And knocked out of bounds by Seakosh. It'll stay with the Cardinals. They'll throw it in on the baseline as Caden Mayak will check in. Mayak had 7 rebounds in that first half. He has it right now, right of the circle. Looking to drive, little floater, way too strong. Rebound, Terzinski. Lemanchik pump fake, bobbles through, goes up and in with the left hand. His first points tonight. Back to a 5-point lead, 30-25. Kulik back, Poplinski. He's got an open 3 left of the circle. He's got another 3 hit from the left of the circle. Lemanchik feeds the low post. Terzinski trying to get around Lawless. Kropidlowski. To Seakosh looking to drive, jump stop, kicks back out, Trebitowski. He'll pull up, blocked. I thought I heard a whistle, no, nothing stops. And that's gonna be kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets on the baseline. 3 minutes in, 30-28 here in the second half. Rosholt with the lead. They've led for most of this game. Never by more than 5 or 6, but they've led for most. Terzinski mid-post. Goes paint to paint. Deep 3, Seakosh. He's got it. Isaac Seakosh from deep. He's got 8. Lead back to 5, Poplinski. To Kulik on the wing. Long skip to Schrader. Kulik trying to turn the corner to Poplinski. He'll take a deep 3 on the wing. That's a little bit off. Rebound Kulik. He'll go back up and in. Nine points for Kulik. As that's no good, or I can't tell if there's a steal or not. Mayak out of it underneath. And they're going to call the offensive foul on Schrader. His first, the team's third here in the half. Seakosh at the top now. He'll set up the offense. They got Lemanchik. Driving forward, can't finish, but the offensive rebound and the putback from Terzinski. Terzinski already making a difference as Kulik loses it and turns it over. Trebitowski steps himself underneath. Terzinski goes up and around. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Mayak will get called for it, and Terzinski to the line for 2. That's off to the left, no good. That's 4 in a row missed by the Hornets from the line. 5 in a row, Lawless the board. Nick Fox checks in, Kulik. Takes himself, off balance, no, rebound to Lemanchik. Brzezinski just setting up on the block. And he'll get it just outside the paint. I'm looking for the entry, and it's overthrown and a turnover. Rosholt's taking care of the ball pretty well tonight so far. Only the 7th. Fox, Poplinski now in the corner. As those bottom wings at 2-3 have been creeping up toward the arch. And there's a turnover again for the Cardinals. Seakosh All the way takes it himself. He got bumped. No call. Trzynski will get it back. Lewanchuk goes up. Count it. And the foul. And they're going to call it on the floor. No shot. Kulik gets his first. That's the fifth team on Pacelli so far here in the second half. And it seems like in the first half, Rosholt got called for a lot of fouls on that end. That seems to be the side of the floor where the fouls are getting called. Must be the lighting. Inbound skipped over the top to Seakosh. He'll keep it right on the front of the R at center court. Filtz back in the game. Good to see him healthy after going out with a knee issue early. Seakosh running floater, leaves it short. Rebound tipped out to Lawless, his 10th. As Wes Poplinski, hesitation, takes himself. Little runner, no. Rebound to Trzynski. Filtz feeds Trzynski underneath. He was open. Didn't know where he was, but he'll go up and score. You guys are thinking timeout here potentially for Pacelli down 7. They're just not running their offense right now. Kulik on the wing. Mayak for 3 in the corner. Got it! It's a 2 for Mayak. 2 for Mayak. 37-32 your score. Krapodlowski underneath to Trzynski, gets around, goes up and scores again. 8 points in the second half for Trzynski. Skip out Fox. Quick 3 for Fox, that's off. Long rebounds. Foul underneath on Rosholt on the box out. Seakosh gets his second. As checking in for the Hornets for the first time in the second half, Landon Zinda. He had a couple of threes. Cardinals inbound baseline left with Poplinski throwing it in. Over the top to Lawless. Short corner, Poplinski. It was a little bit too deep, although he's had an open 3. Kulik. Spacing not there. Cardinals got to open things up a little bit. Fox on the cut. Turns. Back iron, no. Rebound Zinda. Krapodlowski will pull up for 3, and he's got another one. Timeout called by Pacelli. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back after this one sponsor here on Zaleski Sports on the timeouts.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Back here with 10:58 remaining, full timeout by Pacelli Cardinals, and during the timeout, it's a good chance to hear from our friends at Point Heating, so get comfortable this fall and winter with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Sign up for planned service, receive 10% off parts, and a reminder to service your furnace and central air conditioner. Call Point Heating and Cooling, 715-345-1979. Visit online at pointheating.com. Of course, this game between Pacelli and Rosholt, one of 6 on our Zaleski Sports Network tonight. We have the girls playing as Rosholt's taking on Pacelli in girls basketball. What's going on tonight? DC Everest at Marshfield in boys basketball. Stratford and Anago at Mosinee in boys basketball. Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield in hockey tonight. And Baraboo at Mosinee hockey going on right now as well. Out of the timeout, basketball to the Pacelli Cardinals as Charlie Kulik will bring it up with Lawless, Mayak, Fox, and Poplinski against that Rosholt 2-3 zone. Fox picks up a dribble back to Lawless at the top to Wes Poplinski. Senior pull up, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound that time taken by the Hornets and Seakosh. And a travel called on Skylar Filtz. Again, only the 8th turnover. record too. As Kulik will bring it up for the Pacelli Cardinals. Back to Fox. He'll swing it out Mayick. Mayick pulls up, wild jumper, got it, and one. That was a wild jumper that he somehow got to fall. And he draws the foul. And he'll go to the line. You're going to see who they called it on. Mayick cannot hit the free throw. Trzynski will have to save it out. To Kropodlowski. Foul's called on Seakosh, his third. He'll skip it high post. Trzynski trying to get around Lawless. Kick to the corner. Open three. Zinda line drive three. Front of the rim. No. Rebound to Mayick, his ninth. And then Kulik loses it off his foot, turned over again. Pacelli back out in their own 2-3. Seakosh puts on the deck, gets around Kulik, who got caught reaching a little bit to the baseline, kick to the wing. Zinda, another three. Got it! Hornets making their extra pass right now against the zone, and Cal talked about it last night in the girls' game, how to beat a zone, shoot your way out of it. The Hornets are doing that right now. Hand off to Fox. Swing Kulik to Poplinski. He'll step into a three. That's a little bit long. Rebound, great box out by Trzynski. And Rosholt up 11. Kropodlowski to Zinda in the corner. Quick closeout from Poplinski. That time running into a trap. Double team. That stayed out of the baseline. And a tie-up. We'll give it. They called it standing out of bounds was Fox, so it'll stay with Rosholt. They're going to call a foul. On Pacelli. On Nick Fox. That's his second. Team sixth. Calling for a hold. Seakosh will get a break. Trepetowski back in the game. Inbound, Skylar Phillips. Tipped up, Kropodlowski got it around Kulik. Creative little play. Phillips in the corner. Bounce it back, Kropodlowski. Trepetowski. He'll look to drive. Poked away, and he gets the steal. Kulik knocked it away. As Wes Poplinski spins his way through, a little baby hook. Gets it to fall. 15 points for Wes Poplinski. Gets him back within 9 with 8:10 to play. Trepetowski, he'll lose it, and another turnover. Kulik back to Lawless. Mayick gets it back. He gets it poked away, and a double dribble is going to be called on Cade Mayick. $20 turnovers for Pacelli so far. 10 for Rosholt. Trzynski will get a break. Manchik back in the game. Kropodlowski has it now. He has big of a dribble, kick out to the top of Lemanchek. He'll drive, go up against Lawless, gets it poked away by Mayick, and he's on the baseline, out of bounds. No foul call on that one. I think both teams are kind of expecting it. Poplinski will run point. To Kulik, he'll drive, hop through. Little baby hook, leaves it short. Rebound tipped up. Poplinski gets it himself. He'll go back up, and he'll go to the line. As Lemanchek will get his third personal, third team. As Wes Poplinski to the strike. And he hits the front. Back within 8 now as Seakosh will check back in for Kropodlowski. So it'll be Seakosh, Trepetowski, Zinda, Lemanchik, and Filtz on the floor for the Rosholt Hornets. Poplinski 2 for 2. 17 points for the senior. As checking in for Pacelli, Bennett Eckendorf, number 12, a 5'7" sophomore. Looks like a 1-3-1. Transitioning into a 2-3. As Sikosh underneath. Trebetowski mid-range jumper, he got it. Good ball movement, and Trebetowski's got 7. Lead back to 9 for the Hornets with 7 minutes remaining. Poplinski. Back to Lawless. To Caden Mayick. Underneath, Poplinski is by himself. He'll go up, squares up, and hits. Rosholt rushing the ball back up the floor, making Pacelli get that defense a little bit quicker. Middle of that 2-3 is going to be coming up a little bit to the free throw line is Lawless. Looks like back to man, a little floater. Good from Zinda. He's got 11 tonight. Eckendorf back to Lawless. As Schrader, who's sat for a while, he's coming back in. Poplinski, deep 3 right wing. That's rattles around and no Kulik, the offensive board back up. And he's going to be on the floor, the foul. Zinda. It's his first personal. Team's 4th for Rosholt with 6:09 remaining. Mayick will depart. Schrader back in. Inbound Poplinski. And he'll get the inbound and finish. Miscommunication gets it back within 7. But now the Cardinal defense has to step up. Rosholt's been answering him shot for shot. Lawless going to get a tip and a steal. It's that 2-3 pass tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Pacelli Cardinals. Inbound to Wes Poplinski. Little runner from the free throw line. Got it. Poplinski putting the team on his back. Gets him back within 5. 49-44, 5.5 to play. Kick out Sikosh on the wing. Good feed, low post, Lemanchik. And a foul underneath on the Cardinals. That'll put him on the free throw line. I think they called it on Schrader. Second foul on Schrader. Puts Lemanchik to the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1. And he hits the front end. That one's no good. Rebound taken by Schrader. Eckendorf, that's off of a leg, but Kulik was able to recover it. Back to Lawless. Long skip, Wes Poplinski deep on the left side. They'll circle the corner, trying to create some separation. Underneath to Kulik, bobbles it, goes up, and scores. 11 points for Charlie Kulik. Gets him back within 4 now, 50-46. Trebetowski. That's short. Rebound to Eckendorf. As Schrader will slow things down. That's going to be over and back. Eckendorf was not over the timeline. And that's just a big-time mistake. Timeout called by Rosholt. So we'll keep it here. We'll hear from a couple of our great friends. And we'll start with Draxler Transport. Draxler Transport has flatbed driving opportunities. They'll pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. And at Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for the requested time off. At Draxler Transport, they're a family-oriented company as well. They'll treat you like family. So visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. Also a chance during the timeout here for our friends at Felt's Dairy. They're located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy, a family-friendly experience, serving your favorite cheeses, ice creams, meat, and more. And they're all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday, 24/7 on Facebook. It's 50-46 with 4:42 remaining. as Pacelli's starting to claw the way back just a little bit. Largely on the shooting of Wes Poplinski. He's got 23 again in this one. 11 points from Kulik leading the way as well for the Cardinals. For Rosholt, Landon Zinda with 11. He's hit 3 from beyond the arc, 8 for Sikosh, 10 points for Kropodlowski, and 8 all in the second half from Eli Trzynski, who sat for most of the first with foul trouble. But when he's out there, he's made a difference. He has pretty much neutralized the interior defense of Lawless and Mayick. Also 32 rebounds as well for Pacelli in this game. They've definitely done a great job on the glass, but Rosholt's been shooting a very good percentage this entire night. Back underway is out of the floor, Sikosh, Trebetowski, Lemanchik, Kropodlowski, and Zinda. For Pacelli, Eckendorf, Schrader, Kulik, Lawless, and Poplinski. Lawless matching up, Lemanchik blocked, but it still falls. Lemanchik now with 5. 6-point lead for Rosholt as Poplinski back to Lawless. Back to Kulik, Poplinski on the block. Squares up, fading away, squares up, and hits again. Poplinski having a solid night now, especially in the second half. Mid-post touch, poked away. They're going to call a foul. I think they're calling it on Lawless will get his first. And that will put Lemanchik back to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. For the season, Lemanchik 50% from the line. He's 2 of 3 tonight now. Lead back to 5 with under 4 minutes to play. Each team, I think, with 3 timeouts. As that one's no good. Rebound, Wes Poplinski, his 5th. Eckendorf on the wing now. Swing back to Lawless. Back to Charlie Kulik. Spacing off. Little runner. That's going to be an air ball. Rebound Schrader gets it back to Eckendorf. Over, and they're going to call a timeout for Rosholt with 3:39 to go in. So during the timeout, again, we will keep it here and get one more chance to talk to some of our friends, this time from Awards and More. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. For the Awards and More Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at ZaleskiSports.com. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to be in your next trophy order as well. So out of the timeouts, 5-point lead. Just, again, the spacing has not quite been there for Pacelli against this Rosholt zone. Coach Hoffa has his guys disciplined and playing well. When they've gotten open, Pacelli's offense has been clicking. When they've gotten those low post touches from high-low, it's been very, very strong. Poplinski has been able to get open on the block, who just at times hasn't been consistent enough. We'll see how they inbound here. Rosholt, again, coming back. They've been playing that zone the entire night. Into the corner, Lawless. Short corner, Eckendorf's got an open 3. That's going to be long. And a rebound to Zinda. Good idea. Yeah, a good inbound play, just they couldn't convert. And there's going to be a poke away. Diving for it and recovering Sikosh, and he got body checked, and that's got to be a foul. That's got to be a foul. We call that on Lawless? Sikosh is up, and he's holding his lower back. They call that on Lawless away from the ball. So they'll have a different shooter as Sikosh will head off and he is. That was a big time collision as checking in will be Justin Wanta for the first time in the second half. And he'll come in and have to shoot right away. It's a 1-and-1. Lemanchik leads well. Kropodlowski back in. And he hits the front end. So Rosholt, for the most part, taking advantage of their free throws as well. At least hitting the front end, getting those second 1-and-1s. He's 2 for 2. Makes it a 7-point lead. And Rosholt comes out in a little bit of a press. Poplinski up the near side. Slows things down. And a travel called on Poplinski, who wanted a foul call. Does not get it. That's got the Hornet faithful excited as they'll roll it out. As Trzebatowski with 3:08 to play, up by 7, will bring it up. Wanta trying to turn the corner. He's tripped, and Kulik will get his second personal, and that's going to put him on the line for 2. So now double bonus for the next 3 minutes. Justin Wanta. And the senior misses the front a little bit long. Both coaches talking with some of their guards.
Got one behind you, Landon.
And 1 for 2. Makes it an 8-point lead, 56-48. Schrader to Lawless. To Poplinski. Poplinski driving baseline, pulls up, mid-range jumper off the side of the backboard, no. Rebound, Kulik gets it back, he'll fade away. That's an air ball, rebound to Trzebatowski. And we got a whistle. And a timeout called. And now both coaches trying to figure out what's going on. And timeout call, so we'll step aside, we'll take a break. Again, you're watching your high school home for highlights. That's Zaleski Sports. We're back right after this.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
2:34 remaining here from the Hornets' Nest, and Rosholt, they've had the lead for most of this game. It's up to 8 right now, 56-48, on what has turned into a very physical second half. As Isaac Seakosh back in, he shares a handshake and a brief hug with Charlie Kulik. Looks to be all right after that collision they had earlier. And Kropodlowski will inbound it, and he will get it onto the side as Poplinski almost gets it. It'll stay with Rosholt. It is Seakosh, Trzebatowski, Kropodlowski, Zinda, and Terzinski. Kulik, Schrader. Tied ball is going to get it over to Pacelli. So the bobble and the turnover gives Pacelli a chance to chip away at his lead with 2.5 to play. Over the top to Schrader. He's there with Fox, Lawless, Poplinski, and Kulik. Fox. Yes, Lawless, long skip to the corner. Fox, quick trigger 3. Back iron, no. Kulik the board on the offensive end. He'll go back up and in. Running baseline, Kropodlowski bounces it in to Trzebatowski, gets around. And now that he'll slow things down, gets around Poplinski. He'll go up, take it himself. Can't finish. The rebound, Kropodlowski. Trzebatowski gets it back. No. Rebound, Terzinski. And they'll circle back with under 2 minutes to play. Bounce out Seakosh. Terzinski by himself on the basket. Goes up and scores. Lead back at 8, 90 seconds to play. Fox. Over to Kulik, to Lawless. Lawless for 3. No, that's an air ball. Battle for it. And a tied ball will go to Rosholt. As Lemanchek will check in for Zinda. So starting 5 on the floor for Rosholt. Minute 20 remaining, 8-point lead for the Hornets. And a timeout called by Rosholt. They did not have the inbound they wanted, so we will step aside as well. 1:19 to play. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports, Wisconsin.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
Back here in Rosholt, 58-50, the Hornets lead the Pacelli Cardinals here in this opening conference matchup in the CWC South. Cardinals play Tri-County later on this week. We'll be there for that one as well. Inbound in the backcourt to Isaac Seakosh. And he'll get a screen from Terzinski and get over. Kropodlowski now has it. He's trapped in onto the corner. To Lemanchek, ball tip. Terzinski gets free, goes up and can't finish, gets his own board, and then scores. A big offensive rebound for Rosholt. They got a 10-point lead. Lawless, long skip to Fox. Fox for three. He's got one that time. Skip Terzinski's got a run out. And he can't finish. Rebound Poplinski. That's a big break for Pacelli. And a carry called on Poplinski. Another turnover. And turned it over. As Rosholt was not ready for the inbound. They turn it right back. Poplinski is into Fox. And a timeout called by the Cardinals with 39 seconds remaining, so we will take a quick break one more time. It's 60-53. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports, Wisconsin.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
.39 seconds remaining after the timeout. Pacelli trying to chip their way back in, but they got to get a quick bucket. They put 40.6 on the clock now as well, so they add another second and a half. It's been Poplinski and Kulik doing the heavy lifting offensively. Kulik with 13. 25 for West Poplinski. But so far, Terzinski 12 points in the second half for the Rosholt Hornets. So setting the floor for Pacelli, it will be Poplinski, Schrader, Kulik, Fox, and Ben Hammerly. The junior probably out there for some shooting. Poplinski will inbound. To the corner, Fox. Has to put it on the deck. Kick back out, Kulik. To Hammerly. Gets around, he's fouled. Trevatowski gets his first personal. Team's fifth with 35 seconds left. Kulik inbound, watch for a designed entry to the corner for Poplinski. He'll throw it in. To Kulik. Back to Hammerly. Hammerly for three on the wing. That's an air ball. Rebound, Schrader. Gets free. He'll go back up. He's going to the line. So an offensive board. And Nathan Lemanchek gets his fourth personal. Schrader to the line. He's 0 for 1 there tonight. 6 points in the game. That one he hits. Back within 6, 60-54. Get the point till the clock stopped. That's off the back iron, rebound. That time, Trebatowski, and he's going to get fouled by Schrader. Schrader will get his third. Put Trebatowski on the line. Shooting 2 with 26 seconds remaining. 7 points tonight for Sam Trebatowski. As well, stay tuned after the game tonight. We'll have our National Dairy postgame show. We'll give you all the stats, scoring, rebounding, and ball security. First free throw off to the right, no good. That's no good as well. Rebound tipped up. Kulik will get it. His 6th rebound. Lipinski bobbles it, has it go off a shin. He'll get it back. Fading away 3 on the wing. That's no good. Off of Rosholt. It'll stay with Pacelli. With 15 seconds left. Nick Fox will be the trigger man on the baseline. Over to Poplinski. He'll take a deep 3. That's back iron. Rebound to Sikosh. And a foul. Hammerly will get his first personal, and that'll put Sikosh to the line, shooting 2. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He's got 8 points. He's had a really, really good game. That's back iron, no good. Sikosh looking to make it a 3-possession game right here. That's short. Rebound though, Terzinski. Back up, no good. Rebound to Kulik. Bounce out to Hammerly. Fox, quick 3. No, and that'll do it. Your final score tonight, the Rosholt Hornets get their first win of the conference play, their 2nd win of the season. They defeat the Pacelli Cardinals 60-54. So we will step aside. We'll be back with your National Dairy post-game show after this on Zaleski Sports.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150. And so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000.
I saw that.
So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk.
No one likes a quitter.
We're not just turning into cheese, staying in the store, sending the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is
pretty much
great for everyone. It's not
This is
just
a
great
tool,
for
we all know
us.
that.
It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk.
29, 39.
And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go in and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there.
He says if he's not
seeing them
out on the floor
sponsor,
when you go down there, that's their locker room right there.
We all got kids. We all were kids. So most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta, Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on cake.
60-54, your final score tonight. Rosholt takes down the Pacelli Cardinals. It's time now for your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy, they've got fresh cheese curds, and they're made daily. So go to NasonvilleDairy.com. Taking a look at some of the team numbers for tonight's game. For the Pacelli Cardinals, they won the rebounding battle 39-30. They were buoyed by 10 from Mason Lawless and 9 from Caden Mayick, 7 from Kulik, 6 from Poplinski, and 5 for Schrader. 30 rebounds for Rosholt, led by 8 from Trevatowski and 7 from Terzinski. That led the way for them. Turnovers, though, it was Pacelli with 23 turnovers on the game, 14 for the Rosholt Hornets. That was one of the big differences. Some extra possessions for Rosholt gave them the edge as far as extra possessions. The scoring-wise for the Rosholt Hornets, they were pretty balanced. 12 points for Terzinski all in the second half led the way for Rosholt. 11 for Landon Zinda. 10 for Nathan Kropolowski led the guys in double figures. Seakoch ended up with 8. Trevatowski was 7, and then 6 apiece for Wanta and for Nathan Lemanchek. So again, a very balanced. Everyone between 6 and 12 points for the 60 Rosholt points. For Pacelli, Wes Poplinski, 25 points. 15 of them came in the second half. He had three three-pointers in the game. 13 points for Charlie Kulik, the double figures guys for Pacelli. 7 points for Jacob Schrader, 4 for Caden Mayick, 3 for Nick Fox. He had a 3 late. And Mason Lawless ended up with 2 as Pacelli drops to 1-1 on the season. Rosholt jumps to 2-2. Take a head from each team as well. Rosholt, they'll be going to Almond Bancroft on Friday night. Pacelli, Friday night, they will be at home. They're home, or they will be on Thursday night at Columbus Catholic at home against Tri-County on Friday to take on the Penguins. We will have that one, as they say, their second CWC South matchup against Tri-County. And so for that being said, we will wrap things up on our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Again, Nasonville Dairy, they've got fresh cheese curds, and they are made daily. So head to NasonvilleDairy.com to make your order today. So for Cal Jacoby, this is Mike Wellen saying so long for now, everyone. Stay warm, stay safe, and one more time, your final score tonight. It was Rosholt 60 and Pacelli 54. From all of us right here at Zaleski Sports, have a good night, everybody.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150. And so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, setting in the stores, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans they really like to see their name on the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta, Casseri, Cafflettieri, Caffla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster honky.